Archie Lenham, good to see you. Before we talk about the game and the competition, Archie, I notice your dad's here, your granddad's here. So what's it like to have the other members of the family who've played for the club in the ground watching you?
Yeah, it's really cool, to be honest. They've both been different games this tournament, but it's nice to have both of them here today. But yeah, it's nice to look over in the crowd, see them watching.
And do you draw inspiration from the fact that they both played with such distinction for the club?
No, definitely, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool to be able to try and follow in their footsteps, and I guess, yeah, it gives me a lot of motivation to kind of follow their way.
Yeah. Let's talk about the competition, Bertie, Archie. How do you feel the competition's gone?
It's been a bit of a disappointing one, to be honest. I feel we've had quite a few close games where I think we lost by 1 wicket twice. We had a close run chase here. I feel if we got over the line in those games, it could have been completely different. But yeah.
Yeah. And what about your own performance? How much have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, I think it's been really good fun. It's nice to have a good go in it. I felt I performed pretty well throughout the competition. Would have liked to maybe won us a few more games, but yeah.
And in terms, is it quite difficult, Archie, bowling in this sort of competition where often you're coming in onto bowl with situations where batters are looking to get on with it?
No, definitely, but I guess with the amount of white ball cricket you play, T20s and stuff, you kind of part and parcel of it, isn't it? But yeah.
It is, but you're coming in with situations. Is it a case of knowing when to attack and when to defend for your fields? I was noticing a couple of times today you would sometimes have your mid-off up and then you'd go back onto the boundary. Is it a case of knowing exactly when to defend and when to attack? Yeah,
trying to learn, I guess. I think I've got better with it throughout the tournament. It's kind of just getting to know when you want to attack, when can you defend, and sometimes defence is quite a good way of getting wickets if you can keep the scoring rate down with your 4 men out. Get a few dots, not as many boundaries, and sometimes wickets come.
And when you're bowling as well, I mean, are you looking sometimes to give a loop, or is that difficult to do that? Because I guess you're thinking, well, they might get down the track and get after me.
Yeah, again, you've got to change your pace, really. It's sometimes quite hard, especially at Hove. We played all 4 games with quite a short boundary leg side, so it's quite hard to toss it up, but Farbs has always said try to be brave, which gives me a bit of confidence to toss the occasional one up.
And how aware were you, because Paul Varbrace has said in these games it's about players who want to stand up, people want to put their hand up and say, yeah, I want to play in the Championship and play in the T20 quarter-final and wherever that may go as well. How aware were you of that, in this competition? Yeah,
he made it clear at the start of the comp it was a great opportunity for all of us, and I guess creates more of an opportunity for all of us to make sure that when we go out there, you've got to perform and put your hand up and obviously show them what you can do.
Yeah. And what does the rest of the season hold for you, Bertie? Hoping to travel up to Scarborough, or?
Yeah, we'll have to see, I guess. Hopefully, I think we've got a second team game in a couple of weeks. Hopefully I can perform well in that. And then there's a couple of Kookaburra Ball games which might spin, so potentially opportunity there. And obviously Blast Court finals. Hopefully I can put my hand up for that one, but yeah.
Yeah, and beyond that, I mean, are you already looking sort of towards the winter and what those winter months might bring, Archie?
Yeah, a little bit, but I guess we've still got quite a few games left this season, so I think main concentration will be on that, but yeah.
And what's the feeling in the dressing room? I mean, 7 defeats out of 8, but maybe that statistic just lies a little bit, Archie.
Yeah, well, I guess there were close games, but I mean, we still lost 7 out of 8. I know we're a young side, but I think we're still a bit better than that. I felt we could have done a bit better this tournament, but I think everyone gave it their all and might have been a bit unlucky on occasions, but still someone could have put their hand up a bit better and maybe won us that game.
Well, Archie, thanks for joining us and good luck for the rest of the season.
Cheers, Adrian. Thank you.